Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Hello and welcome to Phoenix International Raceway as we kick off qualifying here with the Inspired Racing League. This is championship night here at Phoenix as we watch that 40 truck of Jason Williams pull out onto track for his qualifying runs here. Just want to give a thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you, Raging Idiot Racing Network. And thank you, Inspired Marketing LLC, for everything you do to make Inspired Racing League happen. And thank you for all the sponsors of Fearless Broadcasting. Want to give a big thank you to Premier Racing Setups, Puffy Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Juicy Spider Studios. Thank you guys for everything that you do for us. Here with Fearless Broadcasting, Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Let's bring up our track map and race preview here at Phoenix Raceway, the Platinum Truck Series for the Inspired Racing League. This is, as I was saying, our season finale at Phoenix. Our final 4 drivers tonight are going to be Aaron Staton, Hayden Williams, Travis Farmer, and Elijah Fisher. Our 4 drivers to keep your eye out for tonight. These 4 drivers battling for that championship spot here tonight in Phoenix. Who will come out on top? Could be anybody's guess. Let's drop down our tower as timing for these drivers and qualifying begins to roll in here. Hello everybody in chat here with us tonight. Whether you're checking us out over on the Inspired Racing League YouTube channel or you're here with us on the Fearless Broadcasting channel, thank you for stopping by. Unfortunately, I don't have both chats here tonight. I was just realizing that before I went live. My tablet has died today. Normally I'd take it, but not gonna happen tonight. As the 6-car, Joseph Maddox out here taking his qualifying runs. Oh, Aaron is not racing tonight. Teresa in chat letting us know, so it looks like 3 drivers quite possibly battling for that top championship position. Looks like Hayden Williams, Travis Farmer, and Elijah Fisher will all be battling it out for that championship fight here tonight. Thank you everybody for stopping by once again. Emma, thank you for checking out the Inspired Racing League here. Season finale at Phoenix International Raceway. I think it's Phoenix International, or is it just Phoenix Raceway now? It used to be PIR, Phoenix International. I am not sure they still use the International. I'm not quite sure on that one. I'll have to look that up. Long season here for the Platinum Truck Series. Coming to an end, all at Phoenix. Another great track I have personally visited in my time with the NASCAR racing experience. Got to do some spotting here. Got to do some track cleanup, you know, walk around the track before we let our drivers out on track. What an awesome speedway Phoenix is. What a unique shape. That dog leg on the front stretch coming past the start finish line. Gonna be a key talking point on restarts here tonight. Very interested how that is gonna turn out. As you see the 22 car of Rob Willite here utilizing that dog leg I was just speaking about. Interesting to see what these drivers do, as Rob has a little bit of connection issue. Nope. Qualifying is over. We are running over into the race starting here tonight. 156 laps around this Phoenix International Raceway. I'm going to call it International Raceway because pretty sure that's his name. I may be incorrect. Might stand corrected here. But Inspired Racing League. These trucks, Platinum Truck Series drivers gridding up down on pit lane, getting ready to roll out, get this green flag underway here tonight. Once again, thank you, Teresa, for letting me know. Aaron, unfortunately, not able to make it here tonight. I see that now on that timing pylon. Looks like Travis Farmer starting off the first driver from our championship drivers. Let's show that grid here. Starting on that pole position, Peyton Boyle, Travis Farmer, as I was just saying, our first Final Four contender in that P2 spot on the outside front row. Elijah Fisher sitting inside the second row, P3. Joseph Maddox, P4. Elijah Fisher in that 16 truck. Keep an eye out. Another one of our Final Four contenders. Josh Henderson in that 17 truck starting P5. The 43 of Mike Hauser starting off P6. Bobby Hadaway P7 and Chris Liotta starting P8 in that 69 truck. Another sharp Roush throwback right there. The 22 of Rob Willite starting off P9. Hayden Williams, our final contender for the Final Four, starting off P10 here tonight. Ty Mosley, the comeback kid, starting off P11. Jason Williams, P12 here tonight. Justin Greenlee rolling off here, P13. Matt Sidars, P14. As these drivers make their way out onto the raceway, what a great night of racing here tonight we have with the Inspired Racing League around Phoenix Raceway. I'm waiting for it to show me that I think it is Phoenix Raceway, you know. Go Fisher, Emma in the chat. It is just Phoenix Raceway. Okay, it's not international anymore. They took it away. So it was PIR, Phoenix International Raceway, back in the day. But, you know, all these names changing. Echo Park for Atlanta Motor Speedway. You got, man, all these name changes. And it's not the Xfinity Series anymore. It's the O'Reilly Series. Great shot of the Cactus here at Phoenix. Field getting ready to go green. Next time by, yellow is still out. We are still behind the pace car. Fortunately, the tower not caught up with us. Don't be alarmed. That green flag on the tower is not correct. As you can tell, these cars pacing here under pace laps. Ready for an exciting day of racing here with the Inspired Racing League Final Four finale here in Phoenix. Getting ready to go green flag for the first time. Trucks rolling down the backstretch. Coming into turn 3, Unique Raceway here. See who can nab that championship. Elijah Fisher, Travis Farmer, Hayden Williams all with a shot. Green flag underway here tonight. Excuse me. Peyton Boyle out starting on the pole with a good jump. 3 wide. The 16 truck, Elijah Fisher bringing it to the inside. Travis Farmer in the 13 on the outside going into turn 1. Caution already out. The 3 truck, Hayden Williams, slow on the racetrack. Let's bring it back and see what happened here. Hayden Williams in the 3. Very unfortunate turn of events here. Oh. The 88 making some contact after some early contact with the 69, I think that was. Fortunately, the caution flag flying for the first time here tonight. Hayden Williams in the 3. Not the beneficiary of that contact. Go for a top 5 rundown here. Peyton Boyle starting out on pole, still out front here. Travis Farmer looking strong in second. Elijah Fisher in third. Josh Henderson in fourth. Joseph Maddox in that 5th position. Josh Henderson up 1. Chris Lyota, Rob Willite both up 1 in 7th and 8th. Fortunately, Bobby Hadaway down to 9th. Ty Mosley up to 10th. Jason Williams up to 11th. Hayden Williams after that contact down 2 to 12th position here. As the pace car brings these cars around. What a night here. Hayden Williams, Travis Farmer, and Elijah Fisher all with the shot. Unfortunately, Aaron Stanton not able to make the call for the race here tonight. Made it to the Final Four last week at Kansas. Unable to join us this week to give it his shot at the championship. So it looks like Travis Farmer, Elijah Fisher, and Hayden Williams with a shot. Hayden Williams not off to a good start here. See if he can turn that race around. Plenty of laps, 156 laps of racing here tonight. Once again, thank you all for being here. Plenty of race to go. That's right, Teresa Fisher. Plenty of race to go. As we see the lights out on the pace car. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing this time. Once again, if you're stopping by, thank you. If you're here live with us, live on the Fearless Broadcasting YouTube, as well as over on the Inspired Racing League's YouTube, thank you for stopping by, whichever channel you're on. As the pace car pulls off, Travis Farmer bringing us Travis Farmer, Payne Boyle, bringing us to this green flag, rolling down the backstretch, getting ready to go. Green flag for the first time here. First restart. See if these trucks can get off cleanly. That 16 truck National Guard, Eli Fisher looking sharp. Throwback to Greg Biffle. Green flag is underway here, as Payne Boyle out to that lead with the great positioning of that truck, securing that front position. Travis Farmer, Eli Fisher battling for the championship side by side. Eli Fisher deciding to let Travis Farmer by there. As we watch this battle, Payne Boyle out front. Travis Farmer not giving him an inch. Travis Farmer in that 13, working on this 47 of Payne Boyle as we come through 2 down the backstretch. Close racing to start this one off. Season finale here at Phoenix. Exciting season for the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series this season. Quite a lot of battles. Comes down to the final 4 here at Phoenix, as we see Travis Farmer attempting to make his way out to that lead here, trying to cement his position for this championship fight here tonight. Let's pop up some telemetry here for that race leader, Payne Boyle in the 47 out front, about 130 miles an hour exit speed as we leave turn 2 here. 154 top speed at the end of the back straightaway, coming through the Cactus Light start finish line. Travis Farmer looking to make it side by side here. That 13 truck trying to take every inch he can, looking to the outside, coming on turn 2 here, down the back side by side. He does complete the pass. He does look to be clear. Payne Boyle giving him the fight, bringing it back side by side with Travis Farmer for the lead here. Travis Farmer battling for this championship here tonight in that 13 truck, wanting to make a clean pass around Payne Boyle as he makes that pass. Makes it stick there, going through turn 2 there. Great job by Travis Farmer assuming the lead. Jump back, see this battle in the back here, heating up side by side. Almost 3 wide back here. The 6 of Joseph Maddox, the 69 of Chris Liotta, all fighting for position on the track here. Side by side, the 6 of Joseph Maddox into the wall. The 69, Chris Liotta to the bottom here, coming into turn 3. Side by side through the start finish, down the dog leg. As the 6 Joseph Maddox to the high side, the 69 Chris Liotta to the bottom, still side by side as we enter turn 1 here. And the 6 car Joseph Maddox able to make that pass. The 21 grabbing a little bit of the wall. The 88 Bobby Hadaway, no, that's the 21 of Ty Mosley, looking to the inside. Looking for a spot here as we cross the start finish. Still just enough to get by the 22 there of Rob Willoy in the back of our picture back there. The 6 and the 17. The 6 looking to set him up going into 3 here, as he follows the 17 of Josh Henderson through the dog leg. '17 looking under the 43 of Mike Hauser here. Unfortunately, not a big enough run. The 6 on the outside. Joseph Maddox trying to make a run on the 17. Can he make it stick? He does. Passes cleanly through the start-finish line down to the dog leg here. As these trucks, great battles all throughout the field. Check back up with our leader, Travis Farmer, looking to pull ahead just a little bit. 0.8 second gap out in front of Peyton Boyle. Able to pull out ahead. Eli Fisher still sitting in that third position. Back to fourth. The battle begins. The 43 Mike Hauser with the 6 of Joseph Maddox, the 69 of Chris Lyotta, the 21 of Ty Mosley, all banging on his back door here. The back of the pack from 4th to about 10th, all battling really hard here. As we see fuel beginning to be a question. How do they do with fuel? As these drivers kind of take a chill pill here, begin to go a little bit more easy. Single file action, a little bit spread out throughout the dog leg there, but no side-by-side action right now. Drivers trying to save a little bit of tire. A lot of laps to go. 156. The 43 Mike Hauser looking sharp. STP throwback to the Richard Petty days. Gotta love that 43 truck paint scheme right there. Brings back a lot of good memories. Sharp looking Ford F-150 there, Mike Hauser. Let's jump through our field here. Joseph Maddox in the 6 truck, sitting in 5th. Strong top 5 place run here tonight so far. Unfortunately, showing 2 trucks out already for the night. That 70 Ford F-150 of Justin Greenlee sitting in the 13th spot. Timing and scoring telling me he is out. He is currently not on the racetrack. That 44 Ram truck of Matt Sidar is unable to make it out tonight as well. Thank you guys for trying to make it out here tonight with the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. Glad to see you attempted. Unfortunately, not able to make it here tonight. Thank you again to all our league sponsors. Raging Idiot Racing Network and Inspired Marketing LLC. Thank you for everything you do for Inspired Racing League. And Fearless Broadcasting wants to thank Premier Racing Setups, Puffy Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Fearless Setup Shop, and Fearless Racing Network. Thank you for everything you guys do for us here at Fearless Broadcasting. As the laps click away, lap 23 here. Out front with that 13, Travis Farmer. Looking to have a strong run here tonight. Let's check out Travis Farmer. Currently led 15 laps of the 24 with a strong run. Of course, Peyton Boyle leading the remaining 9, sitting in second in that 47 truck. Let's run through the field. Elijah Fisher sitting back in third. The gaps are forming. 4-second lead from Travis Farmer to that second position of Peyton Boyle. Another 3.5 seconds back here to Elijah Fisher as we jump back to this 43 and 6 truck battle. Another 2.5 seconds to Mike Hauser and Joseph Maddox respectively. The 69 and the 21 side by side as we come into 3 here. The 21 down to the bottom of Ty Mosley. Chris Lyotta in the 69 on the outside there, conceding, ducking back behind. No, still giving the fight to Ty Mosley out on the outside. Not enough. Keeping that fresh air on the truck into the turn 3 wall there as we exit, or turn 2 wall, excuse me, as we exit turn 2. Unfortunate for Chris Lyotta there. Jumping back to 8th with the 17 Ford F-150 of Josh Henderson. And the Ram 88 truck of Bobby Hadaway sitting in 9th. Fortunately, that 17 truck, Josh Henderson, currently our biggest loser, down 3 positions. Starting 5th, currently 8th. Rob Willoy in this 22 Ram truck, Caterpillar Ram. Good looking truck out there, Rob Willoy. Sitting top 10 in 10th here. Started 9th. Our biggest mover right now, Ty Mosley, up 5 positions. Starting in 11th, up to 6th spot. Hayden Williams still out there in the 3 truck. Fighting with Jason Williams coming into turn 3 here. Fortunately, Jason Williams making the pass on Hayden Williams. As the Williams battle intensifies, Hayden Williams on the bumper of Jason Williams in that 40. 2 Chevrolet Silverado side by side. Duking it out here. Williams versus Williams. Rob Willoy looking to make the pass by Chris Lyotta in the 69, able to get it done there, coming out of turn 2. Great job by all these drivers. I hear loving the number 21 by Emma in the chat. Let's take a look up there with that 21 Ford F-150 of Ty Mosley. That Reese's F-150 here tonight out at Phoenix with the Inspired Racing League. Brought to you here by Fearless Broadcasting. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Exciting racing. Lap 33 clicking here. Plenty more exciting racing as these trucks find themselves starting to get a little bit spaced out. The championship picture coming to mind as we jump up front with Travis Farmer currently leading our final 4 drivers. Unfortunately, as I started off here, Aaron Stanton unable to make the call here tonight for the race. Not gonna be able to battle. He will be finishing 4th in the championship here. The top 3 here tonight. Travis Farmer, one of those drivers looking to battle for that championship with his Ram here. The number 13, Travis Farmer, currently out front in the lead. Looking to cap it off with a championship at the end of the night. As we jump back to 3rd, our next driver in our final 4, Eli Fisher in that 16 Ford F-150 National Guard truck. Again, a great looking Greg Biffle throwback here. Gotta be like Biff. Do it for Dale. Eli Fisher out here trying to do it. Third position, unfortunately, not enough to get that championship with Travis Farmer ahead. Plenty of laps. Green flag pit stops possibly coming soon as we tick into lap 37. Definitely on the horizon. No caution flags so far tonight. And our last driver in contention for that Final Four, this 3-truck, the Chevrolet Silverado of Hayden Williams, sitting back in that 10th position currently. Looking to make something happen. Gotta get up in front of those drivers, Travis Farmer, Elijah Fisher, if he wants to get it done here tonight. Plenty of laps to do it. Pit strategy might come into play. Might have to short pit. Maybe run long if the leaders decide to short pit. A lot of strategy going to be coming into play here tonight. As we come lap 39, the closest battle here of the 40 and the 3 of Hayden Williams and Jason Williams. These trucks seeming to get quite a bit spaced out. Everybody trying to conserve some tire, give each other a little bit of space here early in the race. Let's drop back our tower telemetry. Take a look around this racetrack as these race trucks drive around Phoenix Raceway. Once again, thank you to Inspired Racing League here in the Platinum Truck Series, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Looking forward to a great night of racing here. Championship night, Final Four finale in Phoenix heating up. Lap 42 as the leader crossed the stripe this time here. These drivers making their way through the dogleg there. Quite a unique aspect of this Phoenix Raceway. As we see pit stops, first pit stops of the night, the 21 Ty Mosley caught it there live. 21 Reese's of Ty Mosley deciding to take that Ford F-150 down pit lane. The leader, Travis Farmer, still out front here. Let's pull up a race recap here. Lap 43 of 156 here tonight. That was not a caution. That was our original, to set back the original start. Unfortunately, it says one caution. No cautions here tonight. Green flag racing all the way to lap 44 here. One lead change. That is Peyton Boyle, that pole sitter, losing the lead to that leader, Travis Farmer, out ahead right now. Great race here unfolding. As we jump back up front, Travis Farmer out front in that 13, still leading the field here at Phoenix. What a great racing league. Inspired Racing League coming to a close with the Platinum Truck Series. Looking forward to next season already. Be sure, if you want to get involved with any of the series that this fine league runs, few different classes, different cars, all run throughout the week. Make sure to go check out Inspired Racing League over on Facebook, over on YouTube. Currently live here on Fearless Broadcasting and on the Inspired Racing League YouTube channels. Catch the action live. Fearless Broadcasting almost live every single night. And if not multiple times a day. I know Saturdays or Sundays I have a double header. I got Rogue Racing League and the Valued Alliance Racing League. Two great series there. Starting off with Valued Alliance Racing and the ARCA cars. Just finished the Daytona season opener there this last Sunday for them. Great season opener over for them, VAR. Rogue Racing League having their season opener over at Auto Club. Heading to Talladega next week. Running Gen 4 cars over with the Rogue Racing League. Sundays. I did hear through the grapevine Grit and Glory will be coming back. I will be broadcasting them here on Fearless Broadcasting. Exciting for their season return. A lot of great action here at Fearless Broadcasting coming up every night. Be sure to come stop by and check us out. Like, share, and subscribe the channel. And if you haven't, go and check out that Inspired Racing League channel as well. As the laps continue to tick away, 51 laps complete here at Phoenix. Season finale here for the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. Greg Tilson up in the booth, Fearless Broadcasting. See if we can find the closest battle. Looks like it is this battle for the lead of Travis Farmer and Peyton Boyle. Fortunately, not quite a tight battle. These trucks finding themselves spaced out as this run goes on. Tires beginning to play a big deal here. Playing a big deal. As we watch this 47 of Peyton Boyle take a look at that mile per hour, that RPM gauge, almost hitting the chip, entering turn one there, holding kind of a midline, exiting turn two, down that backstretch into turn three, tight, nice and tight around that yellow line here through turn three. Little bit of a wide angle through to the start finish line, down the dog leg. Peyton electing not to use the dog leg that lap. Car getting a little bit loose once you change that balance of the car, coming from the racing surface down to the apron, unsettling the car. These tires wearing out, 54 laps on the tires, expecting these drivers to be coming and making pit stops anytime now. I think I set my fuel gauge for these correctly, but I might have not. Did I not? I think I did. It shows it did, but who knows? Peyton Boyle here in second position, that 47 Chevy Silverado. We watch behind that 16 Ford F-150 of Elijah Fisher lurking in the back there. I see that gap dwindling. Had almost a 2.5 second gap back to Elijah Fisher back there in the 16. Elijah working his way almost 1.6 seconds back now. I did see it up at 2.4, 2.5 before. Elijah Fisher in the 16, starting to make a run, possibly for that second position, fighting for the final four. wanting to make his run known at that championship spot. Maybe trying to run long here, see if he can get an extra lap or two over Travis Farmer out up front in that Ram truck. Unsure what the pit strategies are gonna be. We already saw the 21 Ford F-150 of Ty Mosley coming down pit lane back in the 9th spot there. A few other cars electing to come down pit lane, it looks like.
Caution.
Oh, a caution is out.
About your car,
Where did that caution come from? Looks like all cars pointed straight ahead, no damage. I'm not sure. Josh Henderson in pit lane. Let's drop that. Let's go back short and let's rewind that. See what happened here. Was it one of these trucks? Yes, it was that 17 of Josh Henderson. Unfortunately, finding himself a date with that turn 3 almost start finish line wall. Not a outcome that Josh was looking for there. As we jump back live, Josh Henderson in that 17 started 5th, back to that 12th position. Unfortunately, finding himself in the wall. Not a good position to be in. Unfortunate for him. As the leaders make their way down pit road here, Platinum Truck Series Inspired Racing League here on Fearless Broadcasting. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. It looks like we have a few drivers electing not to pit. Nope, the 21 getting a wave around there. That is what we see there. Ty Mosley looking like he went a lap down when he took his green flag pit stop there. The caution coming out. Receiving his wave around the 22, Rob Willoy. Is it showing him? Maybe out front now. I'm going to have to wait. The tower. That's why I don't have the tower down. It's not showing me the correct information right now. I know that because it's got people who aren't even... People who are supposed to be at the bottom, not there. So, wait till this cycles back out. These race cars pulling back out on the track. All right, let me pop that back down. All right. I do believe the 22 and the 43 will be waived here. Yes, they will. Okay, there we go. The 13 Ram truck of Travis Farmer as pit cycles and spots cycle back out. Let's see if we can do... I'm curious, I haven't done it for this, but for the restart here, Peyton Boyle, Travis Farmer, no, that's for the initial. No, it won't show me for a restart, but Travis Farmer, Peyton Boyle, Elijah Fisher, Joseph Maddox, Hayden Williams, our top 5, bringing us to this green flag here. First caution of the night. I know it says second, but that is just a bug in accuracy tonight I'm going to have to deal with. Coming through turn 3 here. In through the start zone. Green flag is underway. The 13, Travis Farmer with a great jump. The 16, Elijah Fisher. Also a good start side by side with that 47 of Peyton Boyle. Able to get a big enough run to make the pass there into second. Great restart there by the 16, Elijah Fisher. One of our final 4 contenders here tonight. Bring back our tower telemetry. Travis Farmer out front. Elijah Fisher, Peyton Boyle, our top 3. Another caution. Hayden Williams championship contender. Another incident here. Not the night Hayden wanting to have here. Season finale made it to the final four. Did he get loose or did he get a little bit of help there? Let's see. Did that 22 of Rob Willoy give him a little bit of help? It looks like he was already a little bit loose here. A little loose. Maybe the 22 just taking the air off of his rear end. That 3-truck Hayden Williams sliding that 3-truck, locking it down. Luckily, nobody making contact with that 3-truck. Still got it locked down. No one making contact, just a little bit sideways in front of the field. And Hayden Williams able to pull away safely from that. Fortunately, bringing out the yellow, dropping him to the back of the field, electing to make another pit stop here. As the caution number 2 flies. Hayden, this 3-truck championship contender, the final four, not having a good start to tonight. Plenty of laps to go here. It is still plenty early. But bringing out this second caution here. 17 truck, is he still out? Was he able? Nope, unable to make it back out there. The 69 of Chris Liotta scored a lap down. If he gets another lap, possibly back on the lead lap here. Let's see. Drop up through. Let's run up through your top 10 in that 10th spot. The 3-truck Chevy Silverado Hayden Williams in 9th. That Ford F-150 Ty Mosley in the 8th position. The 88 Ram of Bobby Hadaway. The 40 Chevy Silverado of Jason Williams up in 7th. Up to the 6th position. That 43 of Mike Hauser F-150 there. Another Ram, the 22 of Rob Willoy. One more, the 6 of Josh Maddox, the Chevy Silverado of that 47. Peyton Boyle up to 3rd position. Elijah Fisher in that 16 Ford F-150. And starting out front here, Travis Farmer in that 13 Ram truck. Still out front here today. Pace car pulling off field, getting ready to go. Green flag racing here with the Inspired Racing League Final Four season finale here at Phoenix. Travis Farmer, Elijah Fisher, the front row, bringing us to this green flag. Ram Ford F-150 out ahead, bringing us to this green flag.
Green flag.
Green is out. Travis Farmer with the great run. What a start by that 13 Ram truck of Travis Farmer, getting the advantage. Another great run by Peyton Boyle with a great start in that 47 Silverado, able to make his way up to that 2nd position. These restarts. The 22 around Rob Willoy. Caution is back out. Let's take a look at that. That 22 Rob Willoy around. I caught the beginnings of that. Let's see what happened here. Folks coming down the backstretch. Slow it down. Oh, excuse me. The 22 of Willoy jumping on the binders, getting sideways. Looked like he was all by himself, getting sideways. The 6 catching his rear end. Unfortunately, the 6 of Joseph Maddox also getting involved there, backing it into the wall. The 22 of Rob Willoy looking like not too much damage there. The 69 safe. Safe. The 69, the 6, no contact. That is good there. What a turn of events. Jump back live. That 22 Rob Woolite back in pit lane. Caution number 3 here for the Inspired Racing League. Out front still Travis Farmer. In that 13 Ram truck. Out front for quite a few laps here today. 61 out front. He got the lead and has not relinquished it to here tonight. Travis Farmer, eyes set on the prize. He knows what's on the line. The championship will be crowned tonight here at Phoenix. Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series will have a season championship. Season champion here tonight, excuse me. And he wants to be the one. He's in contention here. Final 4 driver. Let's check in with our other final 4 drivers. Hayden Williams up to the 6th spot in that number 3. Elijah Fisher on pit road in that 16. Dropping back to 11th. Pace car is off. Elijah Fisher not on the track. What is going on? Elijah Fisher off the track? I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. Green flag. Back underway here, folks. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Fearless Broadcasting here with the Inspired Racing League season finale here at Phoenix as Elijah gets back onto the track just ahead of the leaders here, right in front of Travis Farmer in that 13 truck. Elijah Fisher, that 16 National Guard truck, looking like the old Greg Biffle truck to the inside of Travis Farmer, our leader. Both of these drivers, final 4 drivers, battling for our championship. Hopefully Elijah the first a lap down here, able to stay in front of the leader. If not, giving a fight for that lead spot with Travis Farmer is Elijah Fisher in that 16. Getting loose on the bottom. Travis Farmer finding his way around on the outside. Elijah Fisher going a lap down here, finding himself in pit road just a little bit too long under that caution flag there. Don't know what happened. Crew chief called him down. Unable to get back out before the flag went green there. Not sure. That might be big consequences for this championship fight here. Wow, that raises the stakes here for the 16 Elijah Fisher. A lap down here as we hit lap 75 of 156. Here the Platinum Truck Series Inspired Racing League, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Thank you to Raging Idiot Racing Network, Inspired Marketing LLC for sponsoring Inspired Racing League. Everything you do for the league, thank you guys. Once again, thank you to our league sponsors here at Fearless Broadcasting. Premier Racing Setups, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Juicy Spider Studios, Fearless Setup Shop, and Fearless Racing Network. Also, shout out to Fearless Motorsports. Thank you guys for everything you guys do, all the support, all the viewers, all the fans, all the drivers and the leagues. Thank you everyone for everything you do. Glad to bring the action live here as we stay on this battle due to the championship consequences here. Right here, two of our final four drivers. Closest battle on the track. Our finale here at Phoenix. Two championship drivers there. The 13 Ram leading out front of Travis Farmer. The 43 Ford F-150 Mike Hauser. Excuse me, the 13 Ram of Travis Farmer and the 16 Ford F-150 of Elijah Fisher in that National Guard truck. Mike Hauser and that 43 there back in the second position, fighting with the 47 Peyton Boyle. Side by side here through the dog leg. Mike Hauser able to maintain that second spot in front of Peyton Boyle. Let's see our biggest mover here tonight jump back to that fourth spot of Ty Mosley in that F-150 Reese's truck, number 21. Up 7 positions up to the fourth spot. Our biggest mover currently of the night. 81 laps complete here at Phoenix Inspired Racing League. Unfortunately, our biggest loser so far, Josh Henderson, that 17 Ford F-150, down 7 spots to the 12th position down there. Fortunately, the Bad Luck Chuck Award tonight. But if you are a racing fan, you know that's just racing. Some nights are just your night. Some nights just aren't. Makes the wins all that more special. Just a pleasure to be out here at the racetrack with your friends, with your family. Able to be around all your friends side by side, racing each other. Can't get much better than that. As the 21, the 3, and the 47 all within striking distance of that 43 of Mike Hauser up in second. That lead car of the 13 Ram of Travis Farmer out front. Quite a gap back to second, back to Mike Hauser here. Eli Fisher in that 16 still putting on a fight out front with Travis Farmer trying to stay from going a lap down. So we jump back out front. That 16 able to get back around that 13 of Travis Farmer. So currently not scored a lap down. That 16 Elijah Fisher pretty much hoping for a yellow flag right now. Get back to the back of the pack. He doesn't want to be to the end of the field right there with the leader right on his back bumper. Definitely being a Final Four contender, not where you want to be. Fortunately, enough laps for something like that to happen. Enough time to make the ground up. If it stays green, I don't know. Could happen. Anything is possible in racing, but I do think Elijah Fisher, that 16 Ford F-150 National Guard truck up there, hoping for a yellow here while he's ahead of Travis Farmer in this 13. Jump back with the 47 Peyton Boyle trying to battle with that 43 of Mike Hauser, unable to get to his door and make it side by side as we go through 3 there. Quite a different line as we go through the dog leg. Interesting track here at Phoenix Raceway. Quite a few different lines that you can take through that dog leg. Quite a few drivers electing to run high out by the wall at the start finish line, dive down to that dog leg. Other drivers immediately after the exit of turn 3 below that yellow line, under on that dog leg, as low as they can go. Some drivers nearly scraping that inside wall. Haven't seen that here tonight yet, but totally possible. What a race tonight so far. You are completely correct, Teresa. Truck, yeah, Emily, you know it. Championship race at Phoenix. Arrow 6346, what's up in the chat? Thank you everybody stopping by, saying hello. If you're watching this on replay, checking this race out on the video, thank you for stopping by. If you're here live with us, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate Fearless Broadcasting for having me up in the booth. Thank you for Inspired Racing League for having us here. Just very grateful to be here, able to bring you some awesome racing with the Inspired Racing League Phoenix Championship finale here today, folks. If we could make predictions here, folks, as we're coming to lap 100 of 156, 92 laps down here. Who do we have to win? Excuse me, not quite sure. Don't know if you all heard that loud spike in my ear. I don't know what that was. Sorry if you heard that. Little bit of technical difficulties. Gremlins running around the paddock. See if I can shoo them out of here. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by live, checking out the video. Great racing here all season long with the Inspired Racing League. I am truly grateful that they have me here in the booth calling their championship race. Gonna be able to crown a championship driver here tonight with great pleasure. Greg Thielsen up in the booth for Fearless Broadcasting. Want to give a big thank you to our sponsors: Premier Racing Setups, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, Juicy Spider Studios, Fearless Setup Shop, and Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Motorsports. Thank you everyone for everything you do for us. We truly appreciate it here at Fearless Broadcasting. And we want to thank our league's sponsors. Inspired Racing League, sponsored by Inspired Marketing LLC and Raging Idiot Racing Network. Definitely go worth checking out. As the laps tick away, almost 100 down here tonight at Phoenix. The lights are out. Haven't checked the weather here at Phoenix yet. Let's see what the weather's looking like. Currently 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my God, that sounds gorgeous. 65% humidity, partly cloudy. Little bit of northeast winds, 7 miles per hour. As you see on the race tracker, 3 cautions. As we notice on the tracker, that first caution did not count. Not one of the race cautions here tonight. 3. One of those cautions, breed cautions kind of deals. Look good, green flag run. We're here right now. Throw up a race recap. 98 laps of 156. 4 cautions is not true. 3 for 12 laps. 1 lead change. That was Peyton Boyle starting on the pole, losing that lead to that leader of Travis Farmer. Currently still out ahead. Let's jump up with Travis, see how many laps he has led now. Let's check that 13 Ram truck of Travis Farmer leading 91 laps here tonight, easily cementing the most laps led. Don't think anybody can beat that. Statistically, with the laps left here tonight. So Travis Farmer with the most laps led here, looking strong as our championship winner here tonight. If he finishes here in first where he's at right now, this will be our champion provisionally, I should say. Don't want any commentator curses or anything like that to unfold, of course. But Travis Farmer out front looking strong. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Emma. Emma rooting for the Fisher out here. Eli Fisher in that 16. Back in 10th currently. Trying to see if he can make a fight on this championship run. The Final Four season finale here at Phoenix. Hayden Williams, our other championship Final Four contender, sitting in that 4th position in this 3 truck. Snap-on sponsored. I don't know if he's quite sponsored by Snap-on, but Snap-on on that Chevy Silverado of Hayden Williams. Pull back up our telemetry. Let's see how Hayden check the speed differences of these drivers going into turn 3 here. 144, I think I saw. Let's check Travis Farmer. Going to be the next through 4 there as he comes through 1 and 2 here. Down the backstretch, Travis Farmer out in front. Just about the same. Let's see if we can catch Eli Fisher in that 16 truck. How fast he's entering. Got quite a bit more speed. 150 I saw, but that was going into 1. So let's not count that. Coming out at 2 down the backstretch. Let's see Eli Fisher in the 150s. Eli Fisher looking like he's got some extra speed in that Ford F-150 out there. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Eli Fisher in that 16 truck. That National Guard F-150. Sharp looking scheme. Throwback to Greg Biffle. Greg in that 16 running very similar paint scheme. Back in his Craftsman truck days, a truck series champion in his own right. See if we can put this 16 of Eli Fisher and his truck in the championship spot as well. A caution. Payton Boyle seems to be the unlucky victim of this caution. Let's back it up here. Oh no, yes, that 47 truck getting loose all by himself. Did something happen previous? Hold on, let's roll it back. We saw he got loose there. Oh, made a green flag pit stop there. Was making a green flag pit stop. Trying to rush his way off a pit lane. Cold tires. Just not enough grip. Car gets sideways, unable to catch it. Backs it into the wall. Other lead lap cars coming up behind. They had no choice but to throw the yellow flag there. Unfortunate for that 47 of Payton Boyle. But we do know who did want to see that yellow flag come out. That 16 F-150. Eli Fisher now back in the conversation as he comes back down pit road. The leaders all looking like they are coming down. Travis Farmer in the 13, the 3 of Hayden Williams, the 88 of Bobby Hadaway, Joseph Maddox in the 6, Chris Lyotta in the 69, The 3, Hayden Williams. The 40, Jason Williams. All on pit road. The 43, Mike Hauser out on the racetrack right now. Is he electing not to come down pit road? Is he going to try to make up? I think he got the wave around, if I'm correct. Not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but gonna have to wait. I don't know where everyone's currently scored. Timing, obviously, jumping around under this yellow. The 21 truck, it looks like there, of Ty Mosley. Gonna get the wave around maybe here. Sorry, a lot going on here, folks. iRacing, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what iRacing's trying to figure out. Not the easiest thing to do. There we go. Yep, the 21 gets a wave around. Perfect. All right. Now, my tower should be correct. Travis Farmer in that 13. Still cycling back out after those pit stops, out ahead. Hayden Williams, not talked much about that 3 car. Back on the outside of the front row. Another one of those final 4 contenders out front looking to make his position known in the 5th spot. Elijah Fisher, Bobby Hadaway in 3rd, Jason Williams in 4th. Eli Fisher in that 5th spot looking to make himself that champion. Also a final 4 contestant getting ready to go green. This 21 of Ty Mosley, as you see, approaching in the back there. Green flag about to come out here for the Platinum Truck Series. Green flag underway. Inspired Racing League. Lap 111 of 156 here tonight at Phoenix. The season finale. Final 4. Travis Farmer out to the early lead. Hayden Williams in that 3 truck. Comfortably in second. The 6 around in the back. The 6 of Joseph Maddox bringing out the caution. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Trying to fight through them as best as I can. Another truck around. The 6 of Joseph Maddox, that Ram truck. Unfortunately, around here. That is one sharp spec map. That red, I love that red color of Joseph Maddox truck. I just gotta say that. But as we see Joseph just a little loose coming out of turn 2, just a little kiss of the inside wall. I'm gonna say I think that one, no harm, no foul. I don't see too much damage on the front of that 6 truck. Let's see if we can get a better look. That 16 sort of ahead of us there a little bit. Yeah, I don't think there's too much damage to that 6 truck of Joseph Maddox. Still looking good. The 13 of Travis Farmer still out front. The 3, Hayden Williams sitting in 2nd. Bobby Hadaway in 3rd. Chris Lyotta in 4th in the 69. Rounding out our top 5, the 40 Chevrolet Silverado of Jason Williams. Our final 4 driver, Eli Fisher, up to 6th. Starting there, what was it, 9th, I do believe? 9th or 8th on that last restart. Up a few spots. Unfortunately, still down 3 for the night. Jason Williams up 7 for the night in that 5th spot, but still not our biggest mover for the night. Up 8 spots in that 2nd position. Hayden Williams, one of our final 4 contenders here tonight in that 3 truck, sitting on the outside front row there, looking to go green this next time by. I do believe the 5th caution here tonight for our season finale here with the Inspired Racing League and their Platinum Truck Series here on the Fearless Broadcasting channel. Also live over on the Inspired Racing League channel. Make sure you go check out both channels. Drop a subscribe. go and like the video. Lights out on the pace car. Going green this time by. Thank you all our sponsors. Premier Racing Setups, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Juicy Spider Studios, thank you. Inspired Marketing LLC, Raging Idiot Racing Network. Thank you all the sponsors that can make this happen as we get ready to go back. Green flag here at Phoenix for the season finale, the Platinum Truck Series. Travis Farmer and Hayden Williams leading them to the green here. As the green flag is underway here, that 13 Travis Farmer with a great jump. What a great restart by that 13 Travis Farmer. The 3 of Hayden Williams side by side. It looks like with the 69 truck of Chris Lyotta. Chris looking to the inside lane there. Not enough to make it happen. Concedes right back behind the 3 of Hayden Williams. Fighting for a championship position with our leader out front here, Travis Farmer. Still a commanding lead out front here. That 13 truck looking great out front. Does anybody have anything for Travis Farmer here tonight, folks? That is the question. 13 truck got out in front. That clean air. Nobody has been able to capitalize, make any run on this 13 here tonight. Very strong out front, Travis Farmer in this Ram, number 13. Hayden Williams in that 3 Chevrolet Silverado, not far behind, right there in striking distance, but unfortunately not close enough to make a move at this time. The 16, Elijah Fisher, talked about him a lot. He was just back in 5th and 6th position, up to the 3rd spot and on a run right behind Hayden Williams to the back bumper almost of Hayden Williams. Let's jump back. That 16 Eli Fisher National Guard truck here. Greg Biffle throwback. A lot of strategy being tossed out the window. The caution flag flying. Helping out Eli Fisher in the 16. Oh no! What truck was that in the wall back there? Think that was the 6 of Chris Lyotta, I believe. No, the 6 of Joseph Maddox, excuse me. Not 100% sure. Able to stay green, keep the truck straight. Heating up side by side action, 2x2, another truck. That truck, Bobby Hadaway, into the wall. Caution is out. I do think that was the 88. Actually, Bobby Hadaway bringing out that caution. Let's throw it back. What a hectic turn of events. The 69 pounded the wall. I think the 88 pounding the wall there as well. Wow. Action happening. I'm going to bring it back one more. We saw that 69 back there here hitting the wall. The 43 also making some contact back there. The 88 up ahead, as we saw back there. The 88 and the 21 possibly making some contact. No, I don't know. The 21 back up the racetrack. No contact. No contact so far. Very close side by side. The 88 and 21. Oh no, the 88 into the wall off of the 21. Bobby Hadaway in that 88 off of Ty Mosley in that 21. Unfortunate turn of events. What a eventful 2 laps right there. What a, wow. Not often left speechless, but, we got some things over here. We got some things over there. We also got some things back there. If you want to go check out that up there. You know, it was just one of those situations. There was a lot happening. A little bit of everywhere going on. And we see a change for the lead. Not quite sure if that's correct on the tower. The 43 of Mike Hauser to the lead. It's what it's telling me. Mike Hauser in that 43 to the lead. No. Keeps jumping me all around. Did he get the lead? Come on, iRacing. iRacing gods, let me know. Help my scoring tower so. Lights out on the pace car. Mike Hauser, Travis Farmer on that front row leading us to this green flag. Thank you for being here with us. Fearless Broadcasting, Greg Thielsen up in the booth tonight. Season finale here with the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. Phoenix Raceway pulling off of turn 3 here. Pulling into that O'Reilly Auto Parts restart zone. Green flag out. Back green flag. 124 laps as we cross the line. 156 the scheduled distance. Let's pack the field back up. Yellow flag. Number 5, I think that was. Mike Hauser. Not talked much about this 43. Mike Hauser in that F-150 out front. Now, look like some of those cars electing to take pit stops. That caution. That is why. I do believe. Looks like he might have just taken right sides with a 10-second pit stop. Everyone else in the 14-second range. So Mike Hauser maybe taking 2 tires. That caution flag under caution. His crew electing to put on 2 right side tires, or maybe 2 lefts, but you know, I would assume with that time, maybe a splash and go or right sides only. Definitely can make it to the end from this point now. As we see that 88, it looks like back in the wall, that white 88 back in the wall back there again. Unfortunately, Bobby Hadaway falling back to the back there. Mike Hauser and that 43, the 13 of Travis Farmer, looking to battle as they go through turn 2 down the back chute. Back stretch, back chute, I don't know. Coming into turn 3 across the start finish line through the dog leg. As we watch those trucks bouncing, coming back from the dog leg onto the racing surface. That apron not used in many other racetracks, but here at Phoenix, used quite often as we see Travis Farmer in that 13 on the inside, making the pass attempt on this 43 of Mike Hauser. The 43, Mike Hauser not giving up easy, putting the fight to Travis Farmer on the outside. Unfortunately, not enough. Travis Farmer back to the lead. The 88 struggling, Emma says. Unfortunately, it looks like Bobby Hadaway not having the night that he wants, back in the 10th position. Still a good top 10 run here tonight, but not the run he was looking for here at Phoenix Raceway. Our season finale. Final 4 drivers here. Let's give one more rundown as we come into 27 laps to go. Travis Farmer out in front. Our first and leading Final 4 contender. Hayden Williams in that 3 car. Our next contender for this championship here tonight in Phoenix, Hayden Williams. Behind that 43 of Mike Hauser there. Our next driver back in the 16 truck, Elijah Fisher, side by side with that 21 of Ty Mosley. Almost 3 wide with that 47 of Peyton Boyle. But let's focus on that 16 of Elijah Fisher. Our final driver that made it here, folks, for our Final Four. Unfortunately, Aaron Stanton, our final driver of our Final Four, not able to make the call. Not here for the race at Phoenix tonight. Finishing in 4th position. So the fight for the championship between the likes of the 13 Ram of Travis Farmer, that number 3 Chevrolet Silverado of Hayden Williams, and the Ford F-150 number 16 we are watching right here, Elijah Fisher, as still side by side with this 21 truck of Ty Mosley, the comeback kid, looking to make it past the 16, Eli Fisher. On the inside, Ty Mosley coming through turn 3, not enough. Turn 4 who? No turn 4 here at Phoenix. I know that's Pocono, I think, but still applies here at Phoenix. No turn 4. I don't see it, do you? A unique layout here for NASCAR trucks. The Platinum Truck Series here with the Inspired Racing League. Here with Fearless Broadcasting, Greg Thielsen up in the booth. The laps winding down, coming to 20 to go. Once we hit the stripe this time, we need to call Home Depot or Lowe's because of me trying to pull a yellow. Oh, I don't want to put that out there, Emma. I'm not gonna call any race manipulation calls. I see what you're saying. I don't agree, or I'm gonna decline to comment at the very least on that one. Nope, not doing it. No commentator curse. Nobody's getting cursed here tonight. Let's bring our telemetry back up. Travis Farmer out ahead in that 13. That Ram truck. Another weird name change you got to get used to in the modern automotive world. Ram. It's not a Dodge Ram anymore. It's a Ram truck. A Ram 1500. Ram 1500, I think, technically. But another one of those names you just kind of gotta tweak in your head just a little bit. O'Reilly's taking over for Xfinity this season. Those are O'Reilly's cars, mixing that one up a lot. As we see that O'Reilly's restart zone here at Phoenix Raceway. Great battles we've seen here throughout the night. These trucks starting to get a little bit spread out. Jump back to our closest battle, wanting to keep you in the loop of that championship. Here, a non-championship battle, that 6 truck of Joseph Maddox, and that 22 of Rob Willite. That Rob Willite truck, a few laps down. Not a battle for position. Let's jump it back over to our tower. Get the most of these cars. 16 laps to go. 15 as we come to the line. Laps winded down here at Phoenix Inspired Racing League. Brought to you here by Fearless Broadcasting. Greg Tilson up in the booth. Let's hear it, folks. I wanna hear who you got to win the championship. Let me break it down. That first spot, Travis Farmer. Let's let you know, folks, he has led 127 of the 156 laps here today. Out front, leading Travis Farmer in that first position. Started in the second spot, just behind Peyton Boyle. Peyton Boyle starting off with our pole. Jump back to that second spot. Looks like he jumped past that 43 of Mike Hauser. Hayden Williams. The next one I want to highlight, excuse me. Can I speak today? No, nope, I can't. That 3 truck, Hayden Williams, also one of our final 4 contenders here tonight. 13 laps to go. The laps winding down. Hayden Williams on the move ahead. Can he take it from Travis Farmer out ahead most of tonight and jump back with our final possibility here tonight? That number 16, Elijah Fisher, currently sitting in that 5th position. Peyton Boyle in the 47 ahead of Elijah. Mike Hauser in the 43 ahead of him. The other 2 final 4 drivers battling it out. That battle heating up as we watch Elijah Fisher back here. Our final 4 contender as we come almost single digits, 10 laps to go, coming to the stripe. Jump back out front, Travis Farmer. Oh no, what happened to Hayden Williams as we jumped away? Must have made a mistake. He lost quite a bit of ground that last lap or 2. He was not that far back as we were checking out those other final 4 contenders. That gap growing to almost 1.5 seconds from Travis Farmer to Hayden Williams back in that 3 truck from the 13 out front. Unsure. Let's see in chat, who do you got to win tonight? The same place 6 laps in a row. Fortunately, on the move ahead, that 3 truck, Hayden Williams, looking to make a move forward. I call sus. Whoa. Literally seeing his right front mess up. Who hit the wall? I did. Up. Yeah, I caught him 50 laps ago, but we had quite a few cautions. Quite a bunch of time for those crews to work on those vehicles. All these trucks look like they're working really well. See what is going to happen. Hayden Williams passed back by that 43 of Mike Hauser as the battle intensifies for this championship. See what happens here. Chat getting a little bit interesting. Five laps, 4 to go as we cross the line here. Leader crossing the line. 4 to go. The battle heating up. It jumped back up to 5. Wait a minute. What in the world? I just saw it. Oh well, 5 to go. I thought I was correct the first time. Battle heating up. Travis Farmer still out ahead. Mike Hauser in second. Hayden Williams in third. Hayden Boyle sitting in that 4th position. Eli Fisher in 5th. Rounding out our top 5 here and our championship final 4. The 3 here tonight. Eli Fisher in 5th. Hayden Williams in 3rd. Currently, Travis Farmer out ahead, looking to cement this championship run. See what happens here tonight, folks. Williams settling back here in that 3rd position, in that 3rd truck here with the Platinum Truck Series. Gotta make something happen. Travis Farmer out ahead. The gap is increasing back to Mike Hauser in that 43 for 2nd. Hayden Williams still got to get past that 43. I don't know if he has enough time. 2 laps. 2 laps to go. The white flag coming out next time by. Let's jump out front. Show you this gap. Travis Farmer in the 13. That Ram truck. Quite a bit of a lead back to that 43. As we see here. Coming into turn 3 for the last time. White flag is out. 1 lap remaining here with the Inspired Racing League. It's been a pleasure. Gonna crown a champion here in 1 more laps. If you chose Travis Farmer, let's see. 1 more turn. Can he get this thing done? Travis Farmer looking to complete his Platinum Truck Series championship run here at Phoenix. Coming around turn 3 to the start finish. Travis Farmer wins here at Phoenix. What a race. Mike Hauser in the 43 coming home in that 2nd position. Hayden Williams, our 2nd Final 4 contender, coming home 3rd. Peyton Boyle home 4th tonight. Eli Fisher home 5th. Ty Mosley home 6th. Joseph Maddox home 7th. Jason Williams home 8th. Chris Lyotta home 9th. Bobby Hadaway home 10th. Rob Willite home 11th. Josh Henderson home 12th. Justin Greenlee home 13th. Matt Sidars home 14th. Let's check out Travis Farmer absolutely celebrating that win here tonight. Celebrating bringing home that championship unofficially, of course. Probably gonna make it official here very soon. The 22, the 16, all coming out to show their gratitude and appreciation as we watch Travis Farmer absolutely burn it down here at Phoenix. Congratulations on the win tonight here, Travis. As he blows his engine, let's cut to commercial here and come back with our podium interviews. Thank you for stopping by here, folks. We'll be right back here on Fearless Broadcasting with the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series with our Podium 3. Be right back.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series. We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa. Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
All right, folks, I went and snagged our podium finisher, Hayden Williams. Let me go. Hey, Hayden, do you got a copy on me, buddy?
Sir.
All right, Hayden Williams in that number 3, coming home, third home tonight. Season finale, just a little shy of Travis Farmer up in that lead for that championship. Had a great race, looked strong at the last few laps. You had a good run. I saw the gap slowly decreasing as those laps were carrying on there at the end. Did you think you almost had a shot there?
Yeah, I did. Had a rough start. Got spun out lap 1, I think. Then got doored. Then that messed my arrow up. Then at the race, towards the end of the race, I started figuring the track out, and that's when I got all that speed. I did think I was gonna catch Travis, but I didn't. I don't know. I don't really like that track.
Yes, Phoenix Raceway, one of the unique raceways we race out here with these NASCAR style cars. Nothing quite like it. You can't even compare it to anywhere else. It's so unique. The dog leg dropping from the racing surface to the apron, settling the car. It's something of its own. Not a fan of this racetrack here, Hayden?
Absolutely not. I came back to my team chat and I said they need to bulldoze the racetrack.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, so you had a bit of adversity, though. Fought your way back to a podium position there in third. Walk me through that a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, just found speed towards the end of the race. Thought I could catch Travis. Saw the gap shrinking. Just didn't have enough on the tires. I knew I was pushing it hard. I didn't know I was pushing it that hard, but it's whatever.
It was a very good run out there tonight, Hayden. Something very to be proud of. Looks like unofficially you'll be finishing second in the championship. Unofficially, of course, I'll make that official tomorrow or on Facebook. But congratulations on that second place on the championship. Third here today. Who do you got to thank here, Hayden?
Got to thank you, Elijah, everyone that puts us on, my family. Then all these guys are racing me great this truck season.
A lot of clean, hard racing here with the Inspired Racing League. Thank you, Hayden Williams, number 3 truck, having a great season, finishing off second in that championship. And I am going to track down Mike Hauser. Mike, with that 43 truck, do you got me, bud?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Unfortunately, not able to make it in that final 4, but coming home with that truck second tonight, finishing on the podium. Mike, through some adversity, a lot of cautions there mid-race. Looked like you were out ahead quite a bit there in the top 5 for most of the race. How'd that go from the driver's seat?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I feel like we had a good truck. It's just every time I pitted, we'd have a caution a couple laps later, and I'd kind of have to start, or take the lucky dog or get the wave and start at the back. But it was just really tough to make up ground throughout the race. Tires didn't really seem to wear too much, and the times definitely equalized and plateaued by the end of the run. Like there was a point where like I was just throwing everything at it I could, and pushing it deeper into the corner. But it just wasn't enough. Travis was lights out fast tonight, and honestly, he earned that championship. He earned the win, and he earned that championship because he was just on rails. I felt like he just had better entry speed and a better drive off, just better everything than me. Tried to take 2 tires there at the end just to get a little bit of track position, and I kind of let Travis get a little bit of a nose on me, and I didn't really want to block him because I wasn't running for championship, so I didn't want to race super hard, and he got by me. When he got by me, he took off. So for the rest of the race, I was just trying to like figure out what to do, how to gain as much speed as I could, and maybe just have a shot there at the end. But at the end of the day, I think Travis he had it locked down, and props to him for that.
Yeah, Mike. Fortunately, I saw that last green flag. Was it green flag pit stops, or was it? No, that was that last caution, or second to last caution. You all pitted, and you took 2. You had about a 10-second pit stop. Everybody else had about a 14 pit stop. So I was wondering if you took 2. I thought you did. That's a good call. Get you up there in that second spot here tonight. Mike, who you got to thank here?
Yeah, I just want to, thank you for broadcasting tonight. I want to thank Elijah for putting the league on, and I want to thank all my teammates at Falcon Motorsports. This was our last race together, and I just want to thank all of them for being great teammates over these last 2 seasons and for being there for me and giving me the support that I needed. It's been a blast. So I just want to thank them for everything, and all my friends for watching: Kenzie, Austin, Laz, and Nick, and any fans who tuned in tonight, and all these great guys I get to race with every week. So a lot to be thankful for. Yeah.
Thank you. That number 43, Mike Hauser, coming home P2 tonight. Thank you, Mike. You have yourself a great night.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Tonight's winner, season champion, that number 13, Travis Farmer. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Travis, a long season. Looking forward to this Final Four. You made it to the Final Four, battled yourself all the way to the lead. Started off on that outside front row, was not having it, got to that front spot, lost it there a little bit to Mike, got it back. How was the race for you from that driver's seat, buddy?
Oh, man, that's the awesome race right there. Peyton, Mike, Elijah, and Hayden, pretty much all of them. It's good racing with all of them. They're all clean racers. I had a lot of fun tonight. Can't beat it, man.
And I can't even think you can begin to describe the emotions of winning the championship, winning in this fashion, winning the last race of the championship to cement that championship. Give me a glimpse into those feelings you got right now, Travis.
Oh, man. Yeah, I can't describe them, can't put it to words. I'm really happy about it, man. Couldn't be happier. That was a really good race.
Well, a great run here tonight, a great run all season, coming home with that season championship. Who do you got to thank for that effort there, Travis?
Thank Elijah for putting on the league, helping me out through the races and stuff, and pretty much everybody that joins us, and everybody that watches, and you for putting on the awesome broadcast that you do.
Well, I appreciate that, Travis. Once again, congratulations on the win tonight. Congratulations on that Platinum Truck Series Championship. Gonna hold that one up high. Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us up in the booth here tonight. I hope you have a great night and a great celebration there, buddy.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Give me one moment. I'm going to go grab our last Final Four contender that we had here tonight. One moment. Let me do that. Hide. All right. That number 16, Elijah Fisher. Do you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Elijah, buddy. Made it to the Final Four. Almost had a shot here tonight. Coming home in that top 5 in 5th position. How'd that race go for you? Let's start there.
It was up and down. We gave it everything we had, but came up a couple spots shy. But yeah, it was pretty eventful for sure.
Quite a few cautions there mid-race, shaking things up. As we heard, that number 43 truck of Mike Hauser took 2 there on the second to last caution, jumping him up ahead. Any thoughts of trying to do a strategy play, making a fuel only stop? Did that cross your mind at all?
To be honest, not really. My head was still a little bit spun from a couple yellows prior, because we had gone into pit road and pitted on the wrong lap, so we had to sit in pit road and almost go lap down. And so I was just kind of thinking any position we had was going to be okay. But I mean, I don't know. I was thinking, you know, if we took 2 tires, there would just be too many laps left to go. And unfortunately, we were just stuck up on the outside on that restart, and I just didn't get quite enough of a jump, and then we just got stuck behind some traffic. So it is what it is. But yeah, I guess on strategy and everything, I wasn't really paying too much attention. I just thought position was going to be more important.
At the end of the day, track position showing to be king out front. That dirty air, I'm sure, here at Phoenix, coming off of the exit of the corners, getting tight here, is not an option with those walls right there here. So not an option. That traffic definitely slowing you down. I caught that number 16 staying on the lead lap there. One of the cautions came out. You were fighting with Travis Farmer there to stay on that lead lap, ending up staying on that lead lap. How was that right there?
Oh, dude, that had to be the drive of the night for me. I think we used up everything we had right there. So Travis is a little bit too blue collar, we like to say here, and his blue collar hard work was keeping him up ahead of me. So after we got that lap back, I had used up everything we had.
Yes, I did notice that you two had a good battle there for a moment. Definitely was paying attention to that one with the championship implications. But Elijah, who do you have to thank here today?
I just got to thank the good Lord above, of course. Got to thank Mom for watching, all the fans that are in the chat, everybody who participated, of course, the competition. Just got to thank everybody who's involved with Inspired, admins, race control, everybody. You for putting on the broadcast. It's been a heck of a season, and we'll be looking forward to the next one, and at least we can go in there and say we made a Final Four, and hopefully we can finish top 4 in the standings next season, or maybe do a little bit better than tonight.
Yes, sir. Maybe 1-2 more spots, a little bit better. Get up on that top spot. Great run here tonight. Elijah Fisher in that number 16. I appreciate you guys having me here for the end of this season, crowning a champion. Thank you to Inspired Racing League. I hope you have a great night, Elijah.
Thank you. You too.
And let's jump up here. We are going to go over the results real quick. One time, Travis Farmer coming home in that top spot. Coming home our champion winner tonight. Championship season coming to a close. Mike Hauser finishing in that second spot. Hayden Williams rounding out our podium here tonight. Hayden Williams is accredited for our hard charger here tonight, up 7 spots in that number 3 truck. Travis Farmer with the most laps led and the fastest lap with a 27.096. The pole was Peyton Boyle, starting off in that number 1 spot, ending up in the 4th position. A good run for Peyton with a strong top 5 run here. 156 laps, 157 miles total raced distance here at Phoenix with the dog leg. two different race leaders, or three different race leaders with two different green flag race lead changes. What a race we had here today, folks. 6 cautions for 21 laps. That first caution, obviously, I don't know why I counted that one, but it wasn't a caution. And I just want to give one last big thank you, everyone here at Fearless Broadcasting, everyone that lets us do what we do: Premier Racing Setups, Puffy Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Fearless Setup Shop, Fearless Motorsports, Fearless Racing Network. Thank you all for everything that you guys do for us. And thank you to the sponsors that help: the Inspired Racing League, Inspired Marketing LLC, and Raging Idiot Racing Network. Congratulations once again to Travis Farmer. That win tonight, the championship is his. What a good race here at Phoenix to close out the Platinum Truck Series here with the Inspired Racing League. It's been an absolute pleasure here. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. I hope you all had a great night. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for spending your time here with us. If you're watching the video, thank you for checking out Inspired. Thank you for checking out Fearless Broadcasting. And I am out of here from Phoenix. Greg Thielsen, Fearless Broadcasting. We will see you next time. Racing coming soon. Bunch of leagues coming up this week. Make sure you stop by. Check out all those races live here at Fearless Broadcasting. And until next time, it's Greg Thielsen. Stay fearless.